Well, it says I am live. I hope I am live. And looks like we've had Jethro in saying that he's not feeling his best today, so he might not be able to make it. And that's fine, Jethro. I understand. I'm not feeling the best myself, but better than I have been feeling. And we got Melinda in here. We thank you, Melinda. We know prayers up. We got Chris is in here. Indiana Chris. Howdy, Chris. Oh, man. No, it's something else. It's been a week. And we hope Miss Alice is doing good tonight. There we go. Get on this page here. There will not be any pictures tonight for the video for the trivia. Miss Melinda's in here. Hey y'all. I don't know how many will be in here tonight. I know there's a lot of people on their way to, I don't know if it's Washington or Alaska or where they're going to catch the cruise boat, but they're going to be on a cruise next week. Yes, Melinda. At Texas Roadhouse, so Alice is sleeping. Okay. Well, she needs to get all the rest she can get. Believe me, I understand. Yeah, we know that road. You rest when you can and live each day as it comes. Texas Roadhouse sounds pretty good. I had leftovers. Piggy ain't ate nothing yet that I know of. He had a big breakfast, though. So I don't know when he's going to be hungry. He ate him 3 big old pancakes and 2 scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of sausage. Drank some coffee. Katie Spirit, welcome in, darling. Good evening Katie. To you. He had that for breakfast, so that filled him up. Have you ate anything since then? Nope. I don't think so. And then, I had a pancake for breakfast with a protein shake. And that did me for a while. Then I got hungry and I ate a little bit of leftovers from Thursday night. That baked ham and some of that rice. And, I'm not sure what we'll have later if Piggy gets hungry. I don't know if I'll eat anything else tonight, but I'll fix him something if he wants it. He'll probably eat a bowl of soup. That's what he's been doing. I don't know yet. I'm still full. He's still full from this morning. I asked him what he wanted for breakfast. And he said, pancakes and sausage. Okay. And eggs. I said, okay. Scrambled eggs, yeah. Yeah, he helped me out this morning. He cooked his eggs and sausage while I fixed the pancakes. He was going to flip the pancakes while I cooked everything else, but it worked out where he was doing the eggs and sausage while I was making up the pancakes. So I went ahead and cooked. But she had to make up the mix and didn't do the flipping. If you want to do the sausage and eggs, so I did sausage and eggs while she took care of the pancakes. Yeah. And I just used pancake mix. Got that Pearl Milling Company's pancake mix, buy one get one free when I bought them. And they had the Pearl Milling syrup, buy one get one free when I got them. And for anybody that don't know, Pearl Milling used to be what they called Aunt Jemima. Why they ever changed it. Oh man. Let's see. We have had a week Thursday. We didn't have to do anything. Well, we did, but we didn't have to take his aunt to daycare. We actually took the car up to North Georgia Tire and had the oil changed on it. And if y'all watched Piggy's video this morning, y'all have heard about everything we had to go through on that. and that we're actually got an appointment set up for September the 5th, which is on a Friday, to go in and have it's the stability track, but it's called something else, wheel speed sensor, something like that. Got to have that replaced. All right. You know, everybody's welcome, Chris. F4C. Oh, believe me, I understand, Melinda, on that song. That one will stick in your head big time. There's another one out there that will too. But I ain't getting started on one of those little songs that get stuck in your head because that can make for a bad situation right there. Let's see, so we did that Thursday. And that was all we had to do. We went up there. Goes by G or Gerald. Okay, F4C goes by G or Gerald. I'll try to remember that as the night goes on, Chris. Today is little brother's birthday. Uh, little sis. Got her talking about her Bootsy, her husband, who's little bro. His birthday's today. I am from July to August older than him. So I'm hoping he had a very good day today. Let's see, what else have we done this week, Pete?
We got the okay.
That was about it, wasn't it? Other than taking her back
We
and
did that
forth.
on a day off because we didn't have to take her on Thursday.
Right.
Other than that, just take her back and forth and get it all changed.
That's all we've done this week.
Find out that my car doesn't have a fuel filter on it.
Yeah.
Went through, looked up all that information, found one being in place, found one for that particular type of car on Amazon. And it turns out it ain't because they don't want it good for my car.
Yeah. The gas don't have a fuel filter, it's only the diesels. Excuse me, y'all. I have got some lozenge somewhere.
Oh Lord, baby shark. Melinda, I feel for you.
I'm gonna try to- Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. That's what I'm looking for. I was looking for a lozenge in my purse over here so I could hopefully ease my throat up. Sorry about that, y'all. It's been a day. It's been a day. I told you I was going to do movies and TV, A to Z on the feed. We are doing movies tonight. We will have 23 questions. I could not find an X, Y, or Z food in a title of a movie. So we do not have X, Y, and Z for our uh, trivia. Now, I will say that uh, the movie listed starts with the letter. The food might not be that letter, but the name of the movie technically starts with that letter. If the movie starts with the letter B, I did not count that and just the rest of the movie. Because otherwise, there's not any out there for some babies. So I just kind of dropped the B on some of the babies. Chris's yellow cake. Laugh out loud. Now, I did make a carrot cake and some blondies. I made them Tuesday, didn't I? Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think so.
I made a double batch of blondies.
We took them to them on Wednesday.
Yeah. And I made a full carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. And I took them up there to the ladies at the daycare on Wednesday. Oh, I love blondies. I did not find a zucchini in a name. Did not find yellow cake in a name. Did not find anything like that. I looked up, well, I ran through over 130 movies off of each letter that I could pull up on the X, Y, and Z, and there was no food listed in any of those. Most of them, I couldn't pronounce the names of the movies on. And if it listed a food, I might not have known it because it might be in the language I didn't understand. But we are having at the movies food in the titles A to Z, A to Z, which is actually A to W, but you know, get that taken care of. And let's see what else got going on. What else got going on? Y'all, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. We got new filter in today for the faucet.
I ain't gonna replace it because I know it goes to put it foot.
We'll have it here when we need it.
And I got what was in there out where it operates better.
Yeah.
And I was actually able to see that one back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get it back up.
Yeah, Tuesday night I turned the water faucet on. It did great. And then I turned it off. I turned the faucet back on. Next thing I know, I had water going everywhere. It's like the aerator, it didn't aerate the water, it just sprayed everywhere. So I would think, hey, there's something wrong with the faucet. It turned out there was trash in the line. So it got into the little filter on the aerator filter thing. He took all that off and cleaned it out. It was the next day or day after before he could get the filter back on because he had to let it sit for a little bit. But we got that done. Oh man. And making sure I'm not missing nothing here. Says we got six watching, so I thank all of you for being in here. And if any of our friends who are going to be going on the cruise happen to catch this a little later, or even catch it tonight, please know I hope y'all have a very safe travel. All right, Chris, we'll still be here. I don't know everybody that's going on the cruise, but I think Johnny and Christine are going. Neil and Beth are going. I know Scott Randall with the brooms will be there. I don't know who all else is going. I know Mama Linda was going to go, but then she got sick, so she's not able to go. Um, were Ginger and Joey going?
Oh no.
I don't think Coach and Tish are going.
We're gonna do something.
They went somewhere because they were flying somewhere. But I remember.
Well, I saw one where they was hanging out with their daughter and future son-in-law.
Okay, they
doing some Swiss candy or some sort of thing.
Okay. So they probably went to visit with them.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. That poor boy looked so nervous and fixing that. They probably get along great.
Yeah.
But he got kids here, their daughter here, boy here, food right here, just right next to him, gives a hard time about it. Like the North Dakota Foxy, future son-in-law.
Linda says, Linda beat me this morning to the thumbs up. She missed it better. She probably did. I know she hadn't been feeling good. I miss having her in here, but I'd much rather her take care of herself because I know what it is to feel bad, especially when you're going through things that a lot of people don't understand. Oh man, much better, much better. Now I will tell y'all on these questions, some of these movies, they may be very old. Some of them might be newer. Some of you may have heard of, some of you may not. So if you don't know the answer, get it the best way you can. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because I'll try to give you enough hints on it. But there's some I'd never heard of. And of course, there's plenty that I have. But there's some of my, I remember from my childhood when I was a kid watching them. And these are actual movies that they may have been really straight to video, but they are movies and not TV series. Now, there might be one or two on here that are based on a TV series, but they are the movie of that particular video or of that particular show. Let's see what else we got going on. Got you going live tomorrow, 5:30, as usual. Y'all, I just can't think of nothing. My mind's going blank tonight. So, having said that, we'll go ahead and get started on the trivia with letter A, which is number one. This cult classic is a 1978 American parody film that depicts this sentient fruit revolting against humanity. What is its name? So again, this cult classic is a 1978 American parody film that depicts this sentient fruit revolting against humanity. What is its name? Yeah, Melinda, I remember the reruns as well. Yeah, the Honeymooners.
Straight through lose.
Mm-hmm. David, welcome in.
Heavy.
Tell everybody, huh? Excuse me. I can you give me some more drink.
Did something Gatorade.
No, I just took some up. One of these days, I must pay out right to the kisser. Maybe says 40 minutes till vacation. All right. All right. Let's read this one more time. This is letter A. Again, this is movies with a food in the title. The name of the movie starts with the letter I call out. This is letter A, so the name of this movie starts with the letter A. This cult classic is a 1978 American parody film that depicts this sentient fruit revolting against humanity. What is its name? You're close, Katie, but it's not Attack of the Avocado. The fruit does not have, I mean, the food does not have to start with the letter. Only the movie starts with the letter, okay? It can be any food.
Kumquat's Revenge.
Now, American Pie is later than that. It's like from the 90s. This movie is a 1978 cult classic.
Old as pie is, I don't think it was that old.
Now, American Pie is like from the 1990s. Like I said, Katie's close. It is Attack of, but it's not Attack of the Avocado. I've never heard of that one. I'm not sure everybody would know this one. I love this movie. It is such a it's just one of those that it's funny. Not Animal House. Like I said, now the food does not have to start with the letter. It can be any food. It does not have to start with the letter A or B or C. Only the name of the movie. The very first letter of the movie starts with the letter. Nope, not Attack of the Birds. What fruit is a fruit but not a fruit? You've got to get this one. What fruit is a fruit that's not a fruit?
Ah,
No. It starts with the letter A.
they don't necessarily have to start with the letter of the fruit because it's a movie topic.
Only the first letter in the movie, the first word starts with it. Almost, David, almost. But it's not avocados. Now, Chris is close with the last part of it.
No, I'm still right. It's, I just got the first parts of it wrong.
Right. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, y'all. As I said,
Well, Katie, it is, but it ain't.
it is.
You grow it in a garden, not on a tree or a bush.
Well, it is a fruit, but it is considered a vegetable because of the way it is eaten. And when you look it up,
put it in the fruit salad.
yeah, it is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, that was a cult. That is a cult classic.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Chris, you've never seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Oh,
Oh my god,
it's funny.
it is hilarious.
You got to see it.
Everybody's got to see Attack of the Killer Tomatoes at least once.
It's corny as all get out, just like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
Another cult classic.
Melinda's never heard it. I cannot believe it.
A straight up B almost C movie.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
It's funny, yeah. I watched it when I was a kid, and I've remembered it ever since. I mean, that's just something that stuck with me forever, I think. But yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. You see how it goes. The food does not have to start with that letter. Only the first letter of the movie, which is attack, starts with the letter A.
Oh yeah, Katie, every bit is funny.
Oh yeah, funnier than that. because yeah, Attack the Killer Tomatoes. It is just the whole movie is that way. It is so dorky is what makes it funny because it's one of those oh my god
Dorky, corny,
yeah
but it'll make you laugh your butt out.
yeah it's one of those that make you laugh. But yeah, I've heard of this right. Now this is technically a food, but it's not a food, but it does have a food listed in the title. Yeah, okay, we're doing that. Okay, so letter B. The question number 2, letter B. This 1988 Tim Burton film is an American Gothic dark fantasy comedy horror. Excuse me, they got all this on here. This 1988 Tim Burton film is an American Gothic dark fantasy comedy horror film that starred Michael Keaton as the title character. Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis are supporting actors.
Oh, God.
What is the name?
I know this.
Yes, Chris, like Rick Moranis, dorky. Even
Rick
dorkier.
Moranis is hilarious.
Yeah, it's even dorkier than Rick Moranis. So, there's the Beetlejuice.
Well, close at it.
There's a Beetlejuice. There's a Beetle. Lena said Beetlejuice.
I don't know which one it was.
Well, just think when I take mine, I got them 2 nasty ones in there to take, but they've been helping.
I ain't tried them yet, so I don't know.
The smell of them alone is enough.
Usually the ones with the capsules aren't so bad. It's the ones that ain't got no gel capsule on top of it.
Yeah. Well, those 2, let's just say that that don't hold true for them.
They've been doing good for you, though, to keep taking that spoonful of sugar.
I'll take a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down, that's for sure. And y'all are correct. It is Beetlejuice. And y'all understand I did Beetlejuice. Because it smoked piggy.
Oh, Elaine sent me a TikTok or a reel or something. Started singing the YMCA song, showing a pig being bathed like it was in a spa or something. And it got to the Y of the song, and it came showing a rack of ribs. I had to laugh. That was funny.
That's right, Chris. Sandworms, laugh out loud. Oh, man.
Usher, we got worms signed the lots of week, even God has a change.
Piggy's putting another movie in there for us.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Number 3, which is the letter C. Y'all might get this one, y'all might not. I don't know. This 1984 film was adapted from a 1977 short story by Stephen King. This is about a young couple trapped in a town by a cult of children. What is it called? Yep, that is right, Katie. Is it Children of the Corn? Chris says Children of the Corn. Ed says Children of the Corn. Lena says Children of the Corn. Let's see here. It is Children of the Corn. I know I've seen that movie, but I honestly don't remember much about it. I mean, I remember all these little blonde-headed kids with blue eyes coming out of the cornfields, but I don't remember much else about that movie. Kind of like Stepford Wives, only younger. I know this is getting off topic, but do any of y'all remember Logan's Run, the TV show that used to be on all the time?
Love.
Michael, well, me and Piggy remember it. My mama watched it. I love that show. And yes, I wonder because I've mentioned Logan's Run to a lot of different people over the years, and they looked at me like, "You crazy? What is that? Never heard of it."
They missed out on good stuff.
Hmm. Like I said, most things I watched when I was a kid, I watched it because my mama watched it, and she watched that every week when it came out. His books and stuff are okay. His movies are okay. I just don't like him personally. Uh, he has made some comments throughout the years that show me his true character as a person, and I personally have no use for him. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a talented author and actor, but I personally don't have any use for him. He has got some good books out there. The Stand being probably one of the best I've ever seen made into a movie, but I'm just not a big fan of his. On to letter D. Letter D. This is a 1933 musical comedy film starring the Marx Brothers as leaders of a fictional country, Fredonia. The title would make someone think Daffy was swimming in broth. What is the name? Yeah, Chris, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people out there. I'm not too fond of them personally, but their works are pretty good. I don't like Tom Cruise, but in some of his movies, I'll give him credit. He's a good actor.
He's a good actor. I cannot stand the SOB.
Right.
He wants to do a Scientology thing. That's all right, fine. But that day he come out and said he trains as hard as Navy SEALs. Oh no, I'm done with him. That's too arrogant. Navy SEALs would trash him.
Oh, that's before my time. How about me?
Which movie?
Letter D. Listen, Piggy. This is a 1933 musical comedy film starring the Marx Brothers as leaders of a fictional country, Fredonia. The title would make someone think Daffy was swimming in broth. What is the name?
Oh God, I think I've seen that movie. Hilarious. Marx Brothers. Oh, come on.
This is way before my time, too.
That was way before my time.
That's why I gave the
Right.
hint at the end when it's a duck soup. Chris says duck soup. Kevin says piggy stew. Yeah, Piggy has another nickname. It is one of his our really good friends, their family in the heart in Alabama call him. He's had it longer than he has had Piggy.
Yep,
Chris says, thank you, Google.
I do.
And I will tell y'all, Piggy's other nickname is Duck.
Well, the kids of those friends of ours call me Uncle Duck.
Yeah, he's Uncle Duck to them. He's Duck to sis. And the answer is duck soup. So technically, Avid, you're right. Oh, my. But Piggy don't start with a D, that's for sure. On to question number 5, which is the letter E. Letter E. This is a 1947 movie based on the best-selling book by Betty McDonald. It stars Claudette Colbert and Fred McMurray. And I will say that I believe this is what is it? One of those
What's that?
self-biography or whatever. 1947 movie based on the best-selling book by Betty McDonald. It stars Claudette Colbert as Betty McDonald and Fred McMurray. What is the name of the movie?
Meow.
This is Elephant Ears. Nope, not Elephant Ears. All right, we'll see when you get back, Chris. And remember, I did say that there will be some of these. There's probably about 3 or 4 of these movies that have the letter V at the very beginning, and I kind of ignore that and go with the rest of the movie title. This is one of those. That's an Egg McMuffin. You got the first word right, which is egg, but McMuffin, no. So what is the rest of the title? Egg what? I will give you, that much. When you get part of it, I'll give you kudos for that. Let you know. It has something to do with the movie about being the lady's husband is a urban. He works works in an urban setting, but decides he wants to become a farmer, and she's not prepared for that. I don't think. That's true, Melinda. It is. Her name is Betty McDonald. Like I said, some of these, that was, I think, the only one I had for E. Yeah, the only one that came up with a food in the title for E. I was talking about that cruise. Jesse and Lisa will be going on that cruise. I remember they're going on it. All right. The name of the movie is Egg and I, or The Egg and I. I've never watched the movie. I love Fred McMurray, so I might see if I can find it and watch it just to see what it's about. It sounded like to me it was a really early version of Green Acres, but I don't know. Sampy, welcome in. This is Alan and Biggie.
Yeah.
All right, so the name of that movie is Egg and I, or The Egg and I. And it sounds like it might be something worth possibly watching one of these days.
Sometimes you feel like that.
Sometimes you don't.
I guess they can probably figure out which one I'm feeling like right now.
Yeah, Petey's the nut. We are on to question number 6, which is the letter F. Letter F. And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to get this one. This 1991 comedy drama film based on Fannie Flagg's novel of the same name starred Kathy Bates and Jessica Tandy. What is it? Well, when he gets back in here, I'll ask you. Linda says fried green tomatoes. I'd love some fried green tomatoes right about now. Mama Linda, welcome in, my darling.
Mama Linda!
Ain't it always rigged, Mama Linda? She says fried green tomatoes. Katie says, I like that movie. That was a good movie. I want to go to that the Whistle Stop Cafe. It's a little ways from here, but I'd love to go there. Just to say I've eaten there. All right, we're going to go this one more time. 1991 comedy drama film based on Fannie Flagg's novel of the same name starred Kathy Bates and Jessica Tandy. What is it called? Abbott asks, can he crack the nut with a hammer?
It's done cracked, opened up. Ooey gooey dried up. Blackness inside, so good luck. Black tomatoes.
They are. Some of them are a little hard. And some, some might be easy for some might be hard. Hopefully next week they won't be as hard. Oh man. Everybody said fried green tomatoes. Y'all are correct. It is fried green tomatoes. Like I said, I'm gonna get me some tomatoes. I want some fried green tomatoes. I've got that fish in the freezer. I could get fried fish with fried green tomatoes. Russian puppies and white beans. That sounds good.
What is this?
When is this? If I get some green tomatoes to fry.
Oh.
Maybe if you want to go to the store later, I can do it tomorrow. Or if not, I can do it Monday. And it don't matter to me. It's just finding a tomato. It's hard to find green tomatoes, y'all. And then when you find them, they're like almost $3 a pound. Oh, fried pig's good. Chris is here to have fried yellow crookneck squash. Yeah, or fried okra. Y'all, I'm making myself hungry. I better shut up. Ooh, that sounds good. Good eating. I'd love to have a plate of all of that, but I can't eat all of it in one meal because it's too much grease. We are on question number 7, which is letter G. This critically acclaimed 1940 film, directed by John Ford, based on John Steinbeck's Pulitzer Prize winning novel depicting the struggles of a family during the Great Depression. What is its name?
Oh,
Starts with the letter G.
I know it. I've read it.
Mm-hmm.
I get that last name.
Piggy knows this one.
It's a good book.
This is Great Gatsby.
Nope.
Well, but that is a good book. I've read that one. I actually had to read that book in English class. I think it was 11th grade English. Excuse me, yeah. Now, Gatsby's not a food. The book and the movie. The movie, because like I said, the movie is made off the book. It's about the Joad family, Joad. And again, it is a John Steinbeck Pulitzer Prize winning novel. It was made into a 1940 film by John Ford. Sorry, my eyes itching. Chris says Grapes of Wrath. He said it's a great movie. Yeah, he is Chris. See, I told you Chris has it, and it is Grapes of Wrath.
Great book. Picture of the movie.
That's what we're doing is the movies.
Okay, yeah. I may have seen it. The book is better.
I'm looking at pictures from the movie, and they look familiar. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen parts of it if I haven't seen all of it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. There's a lot of good movies out there. There really are. That puts us on question number 8, which is the letter H. And some of you may know this one. I don't know if Piggy does. He might. I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
I won't say it's likely, but you never know.
This 1987 American war film is about a battle in Vietnam, with the film following a platoon of soldiers who face heavy casualties while trying to capture a well fortified hill. What is its name? It is based off of a true battle.
Based on the true what?
Battle. This battle actually happened. It is based off true facts. Katie says Hamburger Hill.
That's
Happy birthday.
correct. Probably right.
Mama Linda says, Happy birthday to Linda. If it's your birthday, Mama Linda, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mama Linda.
Linda says Hamburger Hill. Chris says Hamburger Hill. Linda says Hamburger Hill.
Didn't he quit playing that?
Well, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, Mama Linda. Have you seen Hamburger Hill? I saw Jethro pop up in there. Well, hello there, Jethro. He says Hamburger Hill, and welcome in, Jethro. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. He probably is. It says Michael Boatman, Don Cheadle. Yeah, that can't be right. In the year 1987. Okay, here we go. Pull up this one. It might have been in it in 1987. I don't know. Um, Anthony Burrell, Michael Boatman, Don Cheadle, Michael Dolan, Don James, Dylan McDermott, Michael Nichols, Harry O'Reilly, Emil O'Shea, Tim Quill, Tommy Squidlow, Courtney Vance, Steve Weber, Keegan West, Gary Chin, Doug Goodman, J.C. Palmore, and J.D. Van Sickle. So that's who they've got listed as being in it. So I don't know. No, I just put all sorts of stuff out there. Okay, May 1969 is when the Battle of Hamburger Hill happened. Okay. And they made a movie out of it in 1987. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Piggy's just so selfish he wouldn't give up that ham. All right, we are on to number 9, which is the letter I. This is a 1966 American animated Halloween TV special based on the Peanuts comic strip by Charles Schulz. What is it called? And I tell you, this was my third choice for the letter I. The other two, I've never heard of them. If I could read through my scribbles, I'll tell you what my other two options were that I marked off. One I had written on the wrong line. It's the next one down. The other one was the other one I had chosen before I found this one was I hope they serve beer in hell. That was the only other one I could find with a food in it that started with the letter I, or that the movie started with the letter I. Again, this is a 1966 American animated Halloween TV special based on the Peanuts comic strip by Charles Schulz. What is it called? Comes on every year. Chris says, it's the Great Pumpkin. Katie said, something pumpkin. Jetro says, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And yes, it is. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Huh? Oh, I know. I love Linus. He's pretty good cooking. On to question number 10. The letter J. And I will tell you, I have read the book. I loved it, even though I was an adult when I read it.
So it's a child's book.
This next one is a child based on a child's book. This 1996 Disney movie is based on the 1961 book by Roald Dahl, telling the story of a young boy's magical adventure. Starting with the letter J. And there is a fruit involved in this one. Yeah, Chris, Woodstock's cool. I love him too.
Oh, Woodstock's best.
Jack and the Beanstalk. No, not Jack and the Beanstalk. But that is a good answer.
I'll probably know it when I hear it, but I can't think
First word in the name of the title is the little boy's name, but it is not Jack. Listen, be right back. All right, Chris. Not Jumanji. On the movies, go back through the rules on this. The movie title starts with the letter that we're on, which would be letter J. There is a food or drink in the title of the movie. Okay? The food or drink does not have to start with the letter. It just has to be in the title of the movie. So the movie will start with the letter J. But it is not Jumanji. And it's not Jack and the Beanstalk. Jetro said James and the Giant Peach. Glenda, any fireman with Jay? Hi, Troy. Welcome in. Troy Sutton. Anyway, bud.
Right!
Well, and the name of the movie is James and the Giant Peach. The magical adventures of a little boy who travels inside of a insect infested peach.
Insect infested what?
Peach. James and the Giant Peach.
I ain't never heard that
It says it's vacation time now to hunt a piggy, laugh out loud. You did good, Jethro. I don't know what all I know is that James rode around in that peach on his magical adventures. Mom Linda, it's been so long since I read that book. It's been a good 30 years. Linda said she never heard of that one either. Well, maybe I've heard of the next one. Well, I don't know if y'all heard of the next one or not. I'd never heard of the next one. We're on to number 11. Letter K. This is a 2008 American animated action film about an assassin who is hunted by his former employers and a crime boss. What is it called? And y'all, if you got Google, I'm going to tell you, Google it. 2008 animated action film.
animated action film. What letter are we?
K.
What was the clue?
This is a 2008 American animated action film about an assassin who is hunted by his former employers and a crime boss.
Okay.
You got any idea what it is?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do one of these.
Honey, I'd never heard of it. I'm not. But it sounds like it'd be an interesting little show to watch.
Oh, it shows. So it's not big.
Yeah, that one is a movie,
Oh.
but it is based off of I think a Netflix show. I can make sure. Okay. Now this is what it said when I pulled up that. Okay. This is an animated action film that follows the adventures of Jack, and then his nickname, and then the rest. An assassin of world in a world of anthropomorphic coffee beans, and has gained a cult following since its release. So Jack's nickname and last name are part of the title. That's why I did not give that to you. Like I said, I didn't have very many options on some of these. The only other option I found on K was called Kings of Pastry, and it's some kind of documentary film. And this is out of Maryland. This is Jude. Is that the firefighter's name, Mama Linda? Jude? No, not Kung Fu Panda. And this is one I think I really want to look into, see if I can find it to watch it. Now, Q is the one that's based on a Netflix series. The movie is based on a Netflix series. Mom Linda said, nope, not that one. And when I tell y'all the name of this, if y'all have ever heard of it, let me know because I don't want to think I'm the only odd duck here saying I've never heard of this one. I hope. I know Piggy's never heard of it. It's called Killer Bean Forever.
Which one was this one?
This is the letter K, Killer Bean Forever. The 2008 American animated action film about an assassin who is hunted by his former employers and crime boss. The guy's name is Jack Bean. Well, the coffee bean's name is Jack Bean. His nickname is Killer, so he is Killer Bean Forever.
The coffee bean. So it's a coffee that. Oh Lord, no wonder I ain't seen it.
It is an animated movie about coffee beans, anthropomorphic coffee beans. And Jack Killer Bean is the assassin. Mom Linda goes, what? Yeah, I'm finding all sorts of stuff out on these things. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's coffee beans. The whole movie is about coffee beans. Yeah, let's see what else they say about this. I've never heard of any of the voice actors, so I don't know. But yeah, never heard of that one. I never heard of it. Piggy never heard of it. But when you ain't got so many limited choices, you take what you can get. You know, it was either that or not have one at all. So that puts us down to letter J. Well, we done J. J, K, and we're at letter L, y'all. Letter L. I'm going backwards in the alphabet. I'm getting confused. So we're on number 12, which is letter L. I ain't never heard of this, and neither. Somebody might have. This is a 2011 musical drama film adapted by Disney from a 2007 young adult novel, which follows five teenagers who meet in detention and form a band. What is it called? Letter L. 2011 musical drama film adapted by Disney from a 2007 young adult novel that follows five teenagers who meet in detention and form a band. Right, Melinda? They made killer beans before, but not coffee beans. Oh, man. I totally understand. Jetro says lemonade mouth. Chris says L. We're on number L, or letter L. See if anybody else answers on that one. Refresh this real quick. Unfortunately, sometimes I have to refresh my little screen I'm looking at. Chris says, "Love American Style." I remember that shows. Um, and yeah, Jetro got this one right. It is Lemonade Mouth.
I ain't never heard of it in my life.
It is Lemonade Mouth. I'd never heard of it.
I know I ain't.
And that puts us to number 13, which is the letter M. And remember, we're only going through letter W because there was no X, Y, or Z tonight. So letter M. This is a 1994 romantic comedy film starring Melanie Griffith and Ed Harris. The name sounds like something a kid would use to buy something to drink in the lunchroom at school. What is it? And I'm not saying much about what the movie is about for the simple fact that I don't want to get bleeped. Yep, Linda, Jethro is on fire. This is Jethro's on fire. Yep, it is Disney after all. I remember Jethro saying something he liked Disney. I used to watch Disney when I was younger. When it came on Sunday nights, Magic World of Disney. But since they have their own channel, I don't watch them. Okay. Again, this is a letter M, 1994 romantic comedy film starring Melanie Griffith and Ed Harris. The name sounds like something a kid would use to buy something to drink in the lunchroom at school. What is it called? Jethro says Milk Money. Yeah, Chris, I loved it, watching Disney on weekends. And I said, oh, Milk Money. Now, I did have an alternate for this one, too. Listen, Milk Money had this one. The alternate for this was just one word called milk. It was about the first gay guy elected to office somewhere. But I found Milk Money. I thought, okay, we'll just do Milk Money since that's more than one word in a title. So the answer is Milk Money. I'm getting hang of these. Doing pretty good on them, actually. And we are on to the letter N. The letter N. This is a 2006 sports comedy film starring Jack Black as a Catholic friar and lucha libre fan who secretly moonlights as a luchador. What is its name?
I remember all the hype about that movie. Never watched it. Can't think of the name of it.
Can't forget the name of it. I wish I could. Starts with the letter N. Mexican food. N. N. Letter N. This is Nacho Libre.
Milk money. Yeah, that is the one.
Jack Black, I mean, he's a hilarious actor. Repeat question, please. He said, Nacho Man. This is a 2006 sports comedy film starring Jack Black as a Catholic friar and a lucha libre fan who secretly moonlights as a luchador. What is its name? For those that don't know what a luchador is, it is they are masked wrestlers. Jetro says Nacho Libre. Many a moon ago when I was young, I used to watch a lot of wrestling. What is this? Nacho Libre. And it is Nacho Libre. Never seen it, but I remember seeing Jack Black in that outfit.
Oh yeah. I don't remember that too well because it was horrible.
It got burned into my eyes. It got burned into my eyes. Letter O. Number 15, letter O. This is a 1979 American neo-noir crime drama based on a 1973 book of the same name. The name sounds like you might be at a Vidalia, Georgia farm if you didn't know better. What is its name? And this is one after having found it, I want to watch it. This is the guy that wrote it, played on the TV show Survivor. Which one wrote it? Do you know? Luna said onion rings. Not rings. Katie said must have onion in it. Now y'all making me want onion rings. I guess I'm not fixing that spot. I got onions. I got stuff to make onion rings. Yeah, Melinda, you done made me hungry for them too. So I'm gonna make me some.
Yeah, if y'all didn't see it in her eyes, she was cataloging everything she's got to make sure she's got to make.
I'm gonna do it the easy way. I'm gonna do it with pancake batter. Mix up a little bit of pancake batter my rings, and pop them in my oil. See, I can do quick stuff too. Mike White wrote it. Okay. I don't remember Mike White being on Survivor, so I don't know. Okay, getting back to the trivia. This is a 1979 American neo-noir crime drama based on a 1973 book of the same name. The name sounds like you might be at a Vidalia, Georgia farm if you didn't know better. What is its name? So we know it's onion because Melinda gave us that part. It is onion, but what is the rest of it? Okay, this is what it says about this. It says this film is based on a true story of two detectives kidnapped and shot by criminals in 1963. It stars James Woods as the main villain, and he was nominated for a Golden Globe. This happened outside of Bakersfield, California. And it happened in this particular place in outside of Bakersfield.
Say that again.
Read the question again. This is a 1979 American neo-noir crime drama based on a 1973 book of the same name. The name sounds like you might be at a Vidalia, Georgia farm if you didn't know better. So Melinda has already stated onion, but what is the rest of the name? Now, the rest of the clues. Here we go. The film is based on a true story of two detectives kidnapped and shot by criminals in 1963. It stars James Woods as the main villain. Also, this happened in this particular place outside of Bakersfield, California. So, this onion movie, onion trials. Nope. Sweet onions, nope. Where do you grow onions and not garden? Where do you grow hay? Where do you grow corn? Nope, not farm, Jethro. Chris, Onion Field, we got it. The Onion Field or Onion Field is the name of the movie. And it is because the cops were killed in the onion fields outside of Bakersfield, California. Melinda said Vidalia, North Carolina. There's a Vidalia, Georgia that has a lot of onions growing down there. I know that.
That's where you get Vidalia onions.
Mm-hmm.
Something about the soil down there makes them kind of sweet.
Yeah, if they don't come from Vidalia, Georgia, they're not true Vidalias. But the onion field is the name of the movie, and I want to see that. And that actually sounds like it would be a good movie. Which moves us to letter P, which is number 16. Letter P. This is a 2008 American action comedy film written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. The title sounds like it might be the name of a tropical fruit tree. What is it? Letter P. Linda says she gets hers from the grocery store. Yep, I do too. Oh, I know it, Chris. In Georgia, onions, good things. Chris says pineapple. Okay, we got pineapple, but what kind of, what's the rest of the movie? There's two movies out. One is called Pineapple, and that's not the one I'm going for. This other one is the one I'm going for. It's got pineapple in it as well. Katie says Pineapple Express. Linda says pineapple. Pineapple Express, Jethro says. Chris says Express. Linda says Pineapple Express. That is correct. It is Pineapple Express. Yep, Mama Linda, Pineapple Express. It's a pineapple train. And I'm going to preface this next one. Yep, so specific because there's so many different movies out there. A lot of them with the same name, unfortunately. I mean no disrespect to anyone on this next one. It is the name of the movie, and I am trying to put the trivia question out in the best and nicest way possible. So please do not anyone take offense, because no offense is meant to be given. Chris is fun though. He said, choo choo. Letter Q. Letter Q.
Uh-oh.
This is a 2006 animated film based on a web series of the same name. The title might make one think of an odd bird. What is it? Letter Q. Odd bird. Piggy's over here shaking his head. And I'll pull it up to see if I can find anything else to tell you. Come on, I clicked on you. The name of the character is Adam Seymour Duckstein.
I haven't seen one. Uh-huh.
The name of the character for this movie is Adam Seymour Duckstein.
Duckstone.
Duckstein. S-T-I.
Duckstone.
Duckstein. So, an odd bird. Letter Q. That's why I preface this by saying I mean no disrespect to anyone by the trivia question or the name of the movie.
That's just a matter of basic trivia for you.
Yeah.
Any offense should be directed at whoever made it, put it out there.
So this is
if there's to be any.
This is a 2006 animated film based on a web series of the same name. The title might make one think of an odd bird. Letter Q. No, not Quacker. Tina, Rainy Ridge, hello, darling.
Tato! I saw that one piece with the branding you did on it. You get into all sorts of different stuff. You do good work, girl.
Katie said Quacker, not Quacker name, so that would be a duck fucker. Jetto says no clue. And I did not. This is the only thing I found that had anything that could relate to food in it. Unfortunately, no, not Quaker Oats. The name of the movie, and I apologize profusely, is called Queer Duck. So I tried to. Huh?
Never heard of it.
It's called Queer Duck the movie, based on Queer Duck the Netflix series. Uh, I truly apologize. Hi Jesse, welcome in. Piggy ain't even paying attention to you being in here.
Who's that? Mickey. Flicky, flicky, flicky. I adore her because she goes on with me about the flicky thing.
Yeah. Why am I missing where Chris got that one? Okay. Got it. Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that movie. It was the only thing I could find for letter Q. I was about to have four with no questions, and I found that one. And I really debated on whether or not to use it or not, but I did. And I was going to tell you, just what I've seen in the cartoon, it is an animated movie. I would not watch it personally. But that's just me. So that puts us on to number 18, which is letter R. And most everybody I know has heard of or seen this movie. I know I've seen it, Piggy's seen it, we both heard of it. So letter R. This is a 2007 animated comedy drama about a rat who dreams of becoming a chef. What is it called? Oh, okay. It popped me out of live chatting on the top chat. Sorry there, y'all. I was missing part of my comments. Make sure it's something here. What's going on? No, I keep hitting the wrong button. For some reason, it didn't show up on my YouTube channel part of it, but it's on my StreamYard, so I don't know what's going on with that, Chris. But I am seeing Ratatouille. I saw that by Jethro, Linda, Chris, team at Rainy Ridge. This will be right back. Dogs, okay. Melinda's is Ratatouille. That was good. It was a cute movie, and I love the way it turned out that the health inspector uh, turned out to be the little boy of the person that taught the rat how to cook. That was wild. Jethro says never watched the movie. It is Jethro. That's one that needs to be watched. Is Ratatouille. That is a great movie.
I ain't never watched it. Those commercials were cute.
Yeah, there's a good movie that nobody knows how to spell. That's the truth of it right there. And the answer, of course, is Ratatouille. And that moves us to number 19, which is letter S. Just remember, letter S. This is a 2010 American action thriller film starring Angelina Jolie about a prisoner in North Korea suspected of being a U.S. spy. The name sounds like a very basic seasoning. What is it called? Mama Linda, that's what phonetics are for. Sound it out and write it down like it sounds. Eddie heard the salt. Jeffrey said salt. Melinda says salt. Mama Linda says salt. What you laughing at over, Piggy?
Oh, I was kind of coughing a little bit.
Uh, I'm afraid to start coughing. I go coughing fits sometimes.
And they kind of does the problem.
Yeah. Jeffrey said Texas is supposed to be getting a small cool down next weekend, heading into September. Yeah, we've been seeing where it's supposed to be getting a little cooler here, and it has been every day, about 2 or 3, 4 degrees. But everybody that says salt, y'all are correct. The name of the movie is Salt. I've never seen it, never even heard of it until I was doing these questions. Which brings us to number 20, which is letter T. And again, never heard of it, so I hope the clues help you. Letter T. This is a 1982 Australian dystopian action film. It was originally released in the United States as Escape 2000. The name sounds like something you would do around Thanksgiving. What is it? So again, this is a 1982 Australian dystopian action film. It was originally released in the United States as Escape 2000. The name sounds like something you would do around Thanksgiving. What is it?
Straight out.
Yep. Yep, that's what the United States name for it was. It's Escape 2000, but the Australian name is what I'm looking for. It starts with a T.
Oh, you gotta put it.
This is what it says about the movie. In a near future totalitarian state that is not identified but can be taken to be Australia, so called social deviants are sent to mass prison camps for re education and behavior modification. The new arrivals at Camp 47 are Chris Walters, an innocent shopkeeper arrested when trying to help a rebel who was chased. And it's where it stops.
Still no idea. Ain't no telling, Melinda.
Jethro says turkey sheet. And since I'm getting no clues and no clue here. Now Jethro got it. It is Turkey Shoot. That is the name of the movie. And I've heard of a lot of turkey shoots happening around Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody knows what a turkey shoot is. That's why I gave that clue. Personally, I like the ham bowling myself, but because I can't hit a bullseye or a target with a gun or a turkey shoot. Chris says, makes sense. Katie's been to many turkey shoots. Yep, Lemonade Mountain turkey shoot. You're doing good, Jethro. Chris is in Bowling. They used to have turkey shoots, yeah. That's the name of that one. That was what T is. It's turkey shoot. Now, letter U, I only found one. It is a documentary, basically. And not so much a documentary, I guess. What do you call it? Yeah, I guess it'd be a documentary. Well, it's a real to life movie, basically. This film, directed by Jerry Seinfeld, is set in 1963. It follows the rivalry between Kellogg's and Post as they race to create a new breakfast pastry. What is it called? Starting with the letter U. And I will pull it up to see what else I can tell you about it. It says the story is presented in a gleeful and zany manner, showcasing the historical events leading to the invention of this particular breakfast pastry. Lynn said first word, I'm not sure when it was actually made. It says it's loosely based on the true story of the creation of this pastry. The film stars an ensemble cast that includes Seinfeld, Melissa McCarthy, Jim Gaffigan, Max Greenfield, Hugh Grant, and Amy Schumer. It is a 2024 American comedy film that is directed by Jerry Seinfeld. Chris is unfrosted Pop Tart. And I will take that, Chris. It is called Unfrosted, the Pop Tart Story. So that is the only thing I could find Chris's U is for Uselton. Yes, it is. Again, that is the only one I could find with U in it. Well, I might have had one more, but I don't think it. I can't. I think I wrote something on the wrong line, which leads us to number 22. 22 and 23 are all we have left. You might get 22. I'm pretty sure you'll get 23. But 22. Letter V. This is a 2001 American sci-fi psychological thriller starring Tom Cruise as a magazine publisher who begins to question reality after being disfigured in a car crash. What is it called? Letter V. I will tell you this, I have watched this movie and it is stupid from the get-go. And he said, oh, those are called postums, I think. Chris says, no clue. Melinda says, vanilla what? Well, Melinda, you would look at it every day when you go outside and look up. But like I said, I've watched the movie and it is stupid. Not Melinda, not Vanilla Ice. Think of going outside and looking up. Oh, Mama Linda, that sounds good, doesn't it? Listen, oh, Vanilla Sky. Yep, that's it right there. The name of that movie with Tom Cruise is called Vanilla Sky, and it's one of the stupidest movies I've ever watched.
Never heard the name, never bothered to watch.
I'll tell you right now, there is no plot to this movie. Literally, no plot to the movie. Because I didn't know if somebody had died, if somebody had been in a wreck, if somebody was just living their lives. At the end, I thought the girl had died, didn't realize the dude had been in a car wreck.
Even just knows what Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie about with Tom Cruise. It's you know he was.
I'm just saying, even just those going, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird movie. So letter W, the last one, since there is no letter X, no letter Y, or no letter Z tonight for no movies. Letter W, number 23. This is a 1971 American musical fantasy film based on the 1964 novel The Roald Dahl. Gene Wilder played the title character. Don't you just love the little orange men dancing and singing in the movie? What is the movie called? Just a second. I'll get back to the phone. That's right, Chris. Well, that's part of the title, Jethro. You're getting there with it. This is Willy Wonka. Teddy. Yes, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Which the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is based off of the Roald Dahl book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which later became a movie starring Johnny Depp as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Depp was so good in that. Now, as good as that movie was, it still will never top the original Willy Wonka.
Right. I love Willy Wonka. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, Gene Wilder just nailed the part.
Yeah.
Depp did it in another way.
Yeah.
They're both great.
In the Willy Wonka, it was kind of funny and bright with everything.
It was Curly in the
Chocolate Factory. It was dark.
there was some dark stuff in that.
Right. Very dark.
But more realistic.
Yeah. Again, Jethro, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a classic, and really, I think everybody should watch it. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like I said, it's a little more on the dark side, but it's still a good movie. Oh, man. You can have that chocolate river, Melinda. Me and Piggy will stay far away from that.
Yep. Dude, I'd have to stay far away from most of that place.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I wouldn't be able to come within a couple of miles of that place with all that chocolate.
I'm saying. Well, they had some. That was some really good movies there. And like I said, I found some that I would love to watch just because they sound interesting. Linda's sad face. Sorry, Piggy.
I ain't.
That's
And
okay.
I once upon a time really loved chocolate, but since I found out if I could kill me, I have no problem staying away from it.
That's okay, Melinda. Piggy will take all of your coconut and you can have all the chocolate. He must be off on vacation because he said when he came in earlier that he had 40 minutes, and I think that would have put him at 8 o'clock being on vacation, going on vacation at 8 o'clock. And it is almost 9 o'clock my time, and Miss Melinda has done made me hungry for onion rings. So I think I am fixing to go cut some onions and mix up some pancake batter and make me some onion rings. And Piggy might even help me eat them.
Make them like those onion sticks like down there.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, I can just cut them into strips.
Yeah.
Good that way. That would be good. They call them onion fries, but still.
Right.
So much easier than having to cut them into rings. All right, Chris. Y'all have a good night. Everybody have a good night. We love y'all. Hope to see y'all in here next week. And if you can, make it in and say hi to Piggy tomorrow evening at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You know anybody that's going on the cruise, please tell them we said we love them. We're thinking about them, keeping them in our prayers, and we're keeping all of y'all in our prayers as well. That's right. Onion rings for everybody. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good evening.